a lot of you have been in relationships which did not work out. A lot of you are in relationships and it's not working out. A lot of you are just finding out how can you be in a relationship and it should actually work out. Well, let me give you a first time experience as someone who has been in a relationship before and it worked out perfectly and it's still working out. And there are 8 things I think you should know to have a very, very perfect relationship. Number one is compatibility. It is the law of life. Everything has to be in balance. For someone to live, someone has to die. Yeah. For something to go up, something has to come down. It is a law. So you both have to be balanced. Two extroverts cannot live together. Two introverts cannot live together. One person has to be up, one person has to be down. It has to be like that. So you just need to find the balance. That's sweet balancing between to keep everything balanced. The second thing is you people must have the same value of similarities. You people must value the same thing. You must value friendship, you must value your spiritual life, you must value your health, you must value your work, you must value money, you must value family. You people must have the same core values. If you guys have the same core values and there's a similar balance between both of you, trust me, I think that should be the very best person to know. And if you don't do this two alone, honestly, you find the best person to be in a relationship with. But with these remaining 6 things, if you now add these remaining 6 and you find out someone who has all these 6 joined together, trust me, you've gotten yourself a future spouse. Yeah. The third thing is tolerance and understanding. You see, marriage is like a road always under construction. It is never going to be perfect. You will never see perfect marriage. From the outside, others may be looking at a marriage as a perfect marriage, but no, from the inside, there's no marriage that is perfect. There will always be fights, there will always be misunderstandings. It is now up to both parties to be able to understand one another, to be able to understand that yes, we are not just wrong, yes, we are wrong, we admit that we are wrong, but also we are also getting to know or learn characteristics we don't see at the beginning, that we don't really remember to tell each other at the beginning. We are actually learning it now. So putting that into place, understanding one another and tolerating whatever party has to bring to the table, it's actually going to keep the relationship much more steady and much more fruitful. Then number 4 is when it comes to communication. You see, if you are in a relationship with somebody and you are not communicating every time, it's like you not talking to God every day, or you not talking to your parents every day, or you not talking to somebody every time, and then you now want to come and talk to the person at a particular time. It is actually not going to work out. Communication is key, and then communicating style is actually also key. The way male guys communicate is actually different. Understanding how a female communicates is like a superpower, because they are confused. So you being able to understand them, know when their yes means no and when their no means yes, and when their maybe means yes, it is actually going to save you a lot. So if you're able to understand how they communicate, both of you actually be in a very good relationship. Number 5 is to listen. Most people don't listen. Most people listen to reply, they don't listen to understand. So whenever you're listening, listen attentively and listen with affection. Before you respond, take a pause for about 3 seconds to understand whatever you said, and they also feel like yes, you understand what they're said and you have taken it in, and then feed it back to them in a way you understand, in case there's anything that they need to cover, then give them the perfect answer. Number 6 is to be totally committed. Be faithful and stay out of temptation's way. That's just it. It's that simple. Number 7, be willing to change. Because there are some things you are not doing before, but because you have a new partner, you have to adjust. And there are some things you are doing before, because you have a new partner, you also have to adjust. There are some things you start doing, there are some things you stop doing. There are some things you have no interest in doing, but you have to start doing. There are some things that you love doing, but you have to stop doing because of that. Both parties have to sacrifice one to another to be able to be much more compatible, value each other, tolerate and understand, communicate, listen, and stay committed to one another. And then the last one, whoever you are in a relationship with, that person has to be your best friend. That person has to be like, aside from God, that person has to be the next person you tell your problems and challenges to. They may not be able to help you, but that person is the person whereby you are like the only person you should have, aside from God. The person you should have. Totally committed to one another, fully dedicated to one another, and it's actually good along with both of you. Trust me. So I hope you guys apply these things and find the best person to be in a relationship with. And I'll catch you guys in the very next one. Bye.